Welcome to the Save the Animals walkthrough for the Kakapo level. Before we go on, this walkthrough has major spoilers and may ruin the fun of figuring out the solution of this puzzle for yourself. The solution will be given in parts with pauses so you can watch until the part you're stuck on and stop. We're going to skip checkpoint 1 because it's pretty easy. So I'm going to show you two different ways of doing this puzzle, both of which will earn you the star. Now here's a hint. There's really just one line of commands that both of these solutions share. It's just that I'm taking different chunks of it and putting it in the procedures. If you ever are stuck on getting a star in Save the Animals, one of the first things you should do is write down every single one of the commands that the animal will do in a single line, and then see if there are any repeating chunks that you can put into the procedures. So the first solution goes like this. P2, jump, P2, jump, P1, P2, turn, P1, jump. I'll give you a second to see if you can figure out what the procedures are yourself. P1 is run, push, run, push. And P2 is run, push, turn, run, push. Let's take a look. Here is an alternative solution that only uses one procedure. It goes like this. P1, jump, P1, jump, run, push, P1, turn, run, push, jump. What do you think P1 is in this instance? It's run, push, turn, run, push. Let's give it a shot. For this next checkpoint, we're going to be testing your understanding of overloading. What overloading means in programming is when a certain function or command can do different tasks. For example, run can both be used to make the animal move 2 spaces forward, or if there is a crate in between, it is instead used to push the crate 1 space forward. At the same time, when you are next to a crate and you input the climb command, you actually will get the animal to climb on top of the crate. But the climb command also works next to these vines. Climbing will allow you to take the animal up 1 level, or as far as the vine will take you. So if you think about it, we can use the same commands to cover different parts of this puzzle, even though it looks so different from each other. Let's do this procedure by procedure. Looking at the first moves the Kakapo must make, it's walk, run, climb. We could do this twice, in fact. Looks like we'll need another climb command in order to get over that fence. Let's add a climb command to our main command line. Now let's do P2. What does the Kakapo do after it climbs the fence? It can't move any further because of that ledge. It'll fall to its doom. So it probably has to be jump as the first command. Conveniently, the Kakapo lands right in front of a weight pad and a crate. So that means probably the second command is push. And then let's just add a walk to get the Kakapo from the pad to the next platform. Now let's take this new procedure 2 and add it to our main command line. Now run it to see how far this takes our Kakapo. From here, it looks like we have to make another running jump. However, after that, we just have a long platform to cross. So if you think about it, we could probably just put run push and then P2 again, because jump is the first command in P2, therefore linking our running jump. And then we get to a vine, which takes us right to the flag, the checkpoint we want to get to. So let's just polish off our main command line with a climb command. Now let's run it. Checkpoint 4. Now this should look familiar. What was the command for the solution to a puzzle that looked very similar to this? Was it run, jump, run, turn? Okay, except with that crate in the way, what should it be now? We just have to push that crate off and we'll be in the right position to turn. If you're not close enough to the crate before using the run, or in this case we could call it push command, then it will not push the crate. It will only stop running, being stopped by the crate. So let's add a walk to the front of our procedure, which takes our Kakapo right up to the crate before using run. Let's do this procedure by procedure. If the crates weren't there, what would the Kakapo's commands be? It would be a slight variation of the solution found in the similar puzzle in Orangutan. The Kakapo would have to run, turn, run again, and then jump to the next level. But because the crate is there, the Kakapo has to push the crate off first. Now remember, if the run command is input when the Kakapo is too far away from the crate, it will only stop when it runs into the crate. The Kakapo has to be right next to the crate for it to push it off. So let's start with our basic commands first. Run, push, turn, run, jump. Now let's add a walk to the front of our procedure in order to get the Kakapo right up to the crate. Let's run it once to see how it goes. Looks like there's going to be 4 more of these before the Kakapo gets to the top. So let's add 4 more P1s. Alright, this is the last checkpoint. This puzzle can be completed with a single procedure. So let's go through this journey together, shall we? So that's run, run, turn, run, turn, run, jump, run, jump, run, jump. Let's test it out with 1 P1 and see how far that takes us. Looks like there's still halfway to go. Let's add another P1 then. And that concludes the Save the Animals level walkthrough video for the Kakapo level. Play Save the Animals now. 68 puzzles, 14 levels, and you get to save these cute animals. Available now for Android and iOS.